Hello, and welcome back to Dune Awakening. Last time we worked on the advanced mentat contract chain to unlock the second capstone skill, and that took us to the passage of Artemis in in Western Shieldwall, and Atreides stronghold or fortress, and so we took that on and killed an informant and some Atreides troopers, which I don't understand why we're doing that when we're an Atreides member, but hey, I guess we really want to be a mentat. So that unlocked the, let's see what it was called. Source of power. Okay. So we can unlock that. So I kind of glossed over it, but like I said last time, you place a powerful generator that continuously regenerates power for nearby allies. So basically, you become a support for your allies. I'm assuming it applies to you too, but their power regenerates longer, which basically means they're tankier because their shields are going to last longer and regenerate faster. So that's pretty cool, and you have to be... yeah. So that's definitely a pretty cool thing. We can try that out, see if it seems to make us any tankier, or if it's just for allies. But the next step in that contract chain is to go to a shipwreck in Shale. But we're not quite ready to go there. That's the final zone in Haga Basin. So we're going to switch back and work on the Atreides faction contracts. And if we look, we can see we are level 2. I think once we hit level 3 faction, we'll unlock some more cosmetic stuff, faction cosmetic, like vehicle variants and color swatches and stuff, once we get to level 3. So looking at that contract again, we've been investigating this whole Skorda thing. He was like this kind of rogue Atreides trooper who was accused of, disobedience or something. The Duke actually stood up for him, but anyway, he's gone missing, and Anton suspects he's involved in some stuff, and that his superiors know stuff they're not telling him. Turns out he finds out his friend's involved, Katrina Chloros. And that's who we're now tasked to find. So she commanded the Kytheria when it crashed in the Haga Rift and may know how to find Skorda. If you can bring her back, deserter or not, I have to believe we can save her. I have to believe we can save ourselves. The idealist Anton, always. So let's see, anything in my inventory? I have water, ammo, everything I need. So we are going to here. So I believe it's going to be quicker to fly up here, north, out of the map, into the overworld map, and then around. Let's see, that's about 3 o'clock on the circle. I wish it was just a square depiction of the map from the overworld map. It would make it easier to come back in, but... So yeah, I think if we come in around 3 o'clock, we should be good. It's very nice to live right next to the exits. Definitely recommend that in your own playthroughs. Like, I definitely, if I started another playthrough fresh, I would not build such an extensive base, especially not so many water cisterns and stuff. I'd build a basic functional base in like where I was, basically in Eastern Vermilius Gap, and then once I was onto aluminum, basically move up to where I am now. Okay. So that should take us close to where we need to go. Oh, so I finally figured out how to disable the Windows key. Um, there's some stuff that worked on Windows 10 I found on Google, but if you're trying to do it yourself, um, just Google disable Windows key with Microsoft Power Toys, Toys, Power Toys. It's a Microsoft program you can get through the Windows Store, and it just gives you some more ways to customize Windows. So now I don't have to worry about a Windows key death like last time. Pretty close here. I think we're going down in the rift. Still down. Okay, up in this lit area, that's probably a clue that this is the way we need to go. Oh, and now you come out the back of the Thopter, so I'm used to like pushing forward to get off, but you'll get stuck in it as this ramp comes down. So that's not good on open sand. So you gotta, when you come out, push backwards to get away from the ramp a little bit. I like coming out on the roof better, but it's more realistic, I guess.
Take it you're not a heat mirage. Who are you?
Katrina Chloros, Anton Tolliver sent me to bring you back safe.
A bit late for that. Even if I wasn't dying, there's no going back now. Anton always was sweet. And naive. I envy that. He won't have it much longer. He was practically a kid when I trained him. An orphan turned soldier. Guess I filled in for something he was missing. May as well ask your questions. Only thing I have left is time. And I don't have much of that.
You seemed disillusioned. Yeah, she's dying. Stupid statement, but okay. You seem disillusioned.
My family's been with the Atreides since time out of mind. Not nobles. Never far up the chain. But our fates have always been tied with that house. That's all gone now. It's... When we came to Arrakis, we were Atreides. We're not anymore. We lost it somewhere in this war of assassins.
What is this? Why do they give me these options to like put down my friends and my house? You finally realize the hypocrisy that's always been House Atreides. And then last time I killed Atreides. Anyway, but you're a decorated soldier, a hero.
The ceremonies fade from memory. Medals have no weight. Maybe Skorda figured that out. Maybe he was never the ally I thought he was.
Tell me about Skorda.
He was my brother in blood. Saved each other's lives more than once. He was always a loose cannon, though. He always had this ability to make you look the other way. Like the time the Duke himself stepped in on his behalf. Or that last favor he asked me.
What did Skorda ask you to do?
I was commander of the Kytheria. Skorda asked me to carry some cargo aboard. No records, no questions. Smuggling, sure, but he said it was important. I agreed to all that. It's just how it was with Skorda. We got ambushed over Arrakis. The Kytheria, the Delphus, and the Euphoria. All shot down.
Where's the Kytheria wreck?
It'd be a kindness not to answer. But it's not far. Just over yonder. But if you're looking for Skorda's cargo, you're too late. Bandits came in that night. They went straight for it. They knew it was something valuable. The only one who could have known those particular containers were of any significance Damn you. Damn you, Skorda.
What was in Skorda's cargo?
Wasn't what it seemed. Whatever it was. Every crash survivor who came in contact with it eventually died. And they didn't die well. I held each of them while their bodies liquefied. While they screamed for loved ones not there. I think my body held out so they wouldn't have to die alone. But I'm fading fast. Skorda betrayed me. My house abandoned us. Secrets and secrets.
House Atreides abandoned you?
I called and called. When I finally contacted my superiors, they were worried about diseases or contamination, but agreed to send help. No help came. Time passed. A lot of it. I marked it in the deaths of my crew. Finally, call came in. Some woman asked lots of questions about the symptoms. She told me to leave the sick behind. They couldn't risk taking them back. I couldn't do that. When the last of them died, I abandoned the wreck.
No one came to help you even after that?
I don't think there was ever a plan to help us. I think we were just a petri dish to be studied. Poor Anton. He's getting the hint. I could tell. He's just slower to let the ideals go. You tell him I did my duty, as I saw it. You tell him that.
Arrakis has compromised us all, but House Atreides has not abandoned you. Yeah, it's a huge bureaucracy, man. You gotta blame the bondsman. The Duke would have come for you, I'm sure.
Andrea Ganan. That's who I talked to. She spoke of my crew the way scientists talk about lab rats. That's House Atreides now.
Anton didn't abandon you.
No?
And he's not an outlier. He and others hold to what Atreides were.
Maybe. Maybe we can still be who we were. But even if I return to the Atreides, I don't think I have much time. Tell Anton. Tell him I'm sorry.
Goodbye. Alright. Oh, this is a no combat zone. I was gonna finish her off. Alright, find the wreck of the Kytheria. Alright. Right up here, not far. Whoa. Excellent piloting. Alright, let's grab the ornithopter. Alright. Let's put our armor on. Probably don't need it, but why not? Let's drink a little water. Should have cleared my still suit. That's okay. PvP zone as usual with shipwrecks, but again, I'm probably one of the very few people on the server. Who knows? It could happen.
Shield on. Eyes on hostile.
Get some. So I guess these are deserters. ritual bag of blood. Okay, found the wreck. Anybody in here?
I must be out of my mind letting Captain Skorda, that is, stash his personal cargo aboard my convoy. I don't know why it's so hard to say no to him. But we've been through a lot together. And anyway, the Duke himself has always trusted Skorda, so why shouldn't I?
Find the bow of the Kytheria. Okay, so it looks like this is the stern is at the front, and the bow is looks like it's broken off the back here. Is this a deserter camp I need to unlock? I've already unlocked that one. So I fell all the way to the bottom almost. There it is. Alright, here's the bell. Find a way to the lower level of the Kytheria. Quite killing. Does that guy not have a shield? That's weird. Get spiced up. Why not? Personal light. Here's a hidden chest. Cool. Oh, bag of blood still. Got some room in the bag. One more. Alright. Investigate the storage room for clues. Okay. Some more goodies. Holes in the floor. Chest. On fire. Oh. Whoops. Okay. Another door to cut through. Pretty big shipwreck. Celestial chest. Cool. What are these? Karak spoons? Okay. You know, steel tier stuff. We've moved on, but might be able to sell those. Let's see. Alright, we still need to go down. Now it's up. Okay.
Shields up! They're here! Target found!
Alright, well, it kind of wasted that spice state. Ah. No. Alright. Good thing I took the ornithopter with me. Okay, we're looking for a storage room. That's down, but not as far down as it just
Someone here.
was.
Eyes on hostile.
I wonder if I can get them both. Why can't I see them? Oh well. Okay. Storage room is directly under. Oh yeah, shields are off from the Hunter Seeker. Just more goodies. Recording.
Ship's log. Atreides vessel Kytheria. Captain Katrina Chloros reporting. We've been wrecked planetside for 8 days now. I know our emergency transponder is functioning. Where is our relief? We are desperately short of water, and we are continuously attacked by parties of deserters out to steal what little we have left. And now, an unknown illness is downing my crew. They're dropping like flies, on the verge of death. We've scoured the cargo for everything we can use. That includes Captain Skorda's personal hush-hush edition. It makes no sense. Why smuggle this onto Arrakis? What is Skorda playing at? My people are dying. Why has our house forsaken us? Where is our relief?
Alright, so we got the log or whatever. The evidence we were looking for. Now we need to get back to Anton.
I think this is it. My legs feel like jelly. My face too. The others that stayed are gone. God, if that's what awaits me. I should have been gone out with my guns blazing against those deserters instead of this. Let it be known that I'll blast it all. Whoever finds this, just get out.
Alright. Sounds like he was still staying loyal to the Atreides. Alright, let's go see Anton at the Anvil. Haven't been there in a while. Maybe we'll pop in on the old base. I'll show you what I've done over there. See if there's anything. I think I got everything valuable that I wanted. Hey, there's a little base down there. Haven't seen since the last time I was here. Hopefully some fresh blood that's still sticking around. Hello, Anton.
It seems we both yet live.
Found and questioned Flag Officer Katrina Chloros, she said.
Katrina Chloros is dead.
I'm sorry, she was not well when we met.
Puddle of gore. And that's all that's left of her. Word just came in from above. She succumbed to the mysterious malady that's going around. And they knew. My superiors chose to let her rot, to observe her like a specimen, just to collect the data.
I've seen what this thing does to a body. It was probably too late.
We could have saved her. Soldier, hero, mentor, she was one of us. She wasn't a lab rat to study. This was not right. This was not honorable.
Well, the details are in my report.
I don't want your damn report. I don't want this twisted spycraft trade. I don't want this damn war of assassins.
Have you gone mad?
Listen, we left Kaladin as Atreides. I don't know what we are anymore. All I know is that I am done participating in this twisted game. You want to deliver your report? Take it to my direct superior, Andrea Ganan. Tell her I'm done. Congratulations. Your star is rising.
Goodbye. Alright, so we need to report to Andrea Ganan. Okay, where's she at? She in Arakeen? Nope. She's at Helios Gate. Okay. Alright. Well, yeah, let's pop by the base just real quick and say goodbye to it officially, and then we'll fly over to talk to Andrea Ganan. Well, Anton is full-on disillusioned, but, you know, it's a 10,000-year-old house. Well, so the founder of the Atreides, Orion Atreides, his father was actually one of the Titans, or I forget what they were called in the Machine War. They were basically brains in a canister of preservation fluid, and they could be plugged into mechs. Oh, we got a storm coming in.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
So we're going to be here a minute. So yeah, anyway, so first of all, yeah, so he was the main one of these generals for the AI who was in control. So he was enemy of humanity, free humanity. But anyway, his son ended up realizing, you know, humans were more important, yada yada. And later, you know, the Atreides, he had these life extension treatments, so he lived a very long time and sired a lot of children, spread the Atreides house grew and then gained power. So anyway, a 10,000-year-old house with power is going to have some dark sides, you know. I mean, there's a lot of bureaucracy involved in these major houses. But while we wait on the storm, let's go ahead and read our lore for today. I usually do that at the end of the episodes.
Sector
but
weather alert. A large
we got some time here.
approaching.
Alright. Landmarks. We read about Shieldmall last time. Yeah. The atomic explosion. Oh, and yeah, the Stone Sentinel's history and how it's been eroding. And that's how the Fremen measured time. Okay, the Odam. From the field notes of Derek Chinara. Hey, Derek. It cannot be overstated that the lushness, diversity, and density of plant life by Arrakis standards of the Odam is unmatched on the planet. A more thorough cataloging of species should be conducted, soil samples as well. From what I understand, the area was significant to the Fremen from their earliest times, stretching back even into pre-siege Zinsunni history. Ancient ruins can still be found there. Was the plant life always this prodigious? Is that what brought them? Was it caused by them? Unfortunately, in the absence of the Fremen, it seems some strange cult has taken root in the area. The news I've gathered is fanciful, contradictory, and suspect. Cults gather rumors like flies, one repeating detail: they allegedly worship sandworms in some fashion. So talking about the Mos Karit there, who we've fought. Most notably at Misa Terrell. Let's pet the donkey. Oh, we can't pet this donkey. We can only pet the one in Eric. Anyway, my point is, you know, governments, which the houses are, you know, if you look at the empire as a federation with the houses as states, sovereign states in a way, it's a complicated system, and massive bureaucracies, sometimes have to do dirty deeds to maintain peace and etc. But Atreides, they do not enslave people like some of the houses. So, relative to the other houses, they are more on the good side, I would say, based on all the lore. And now where Paul and everyone takes it into the future and the jihad, you know, is it's kind of dark tides if you're reading the original books. So yeah, anyway, it's geopolitics or universal politics are complicated. Anton is a bit naive. Okay. And we've made this flight between the Anvil and our old base so many times. One last time. Not even sure how much time the generators have. There is still some water here. I should break these down, but I can't carry a lot of weight. Get the steel. I don't have a lot of steel. But what are we at? Still got 200,000 water over here. Cleared out most of the chests. I left this one up here. So I'm gonna when I'm absolutely done, I'm gonna remove the sub-fief, so in case someone wants to come by, they can loot the stuff, or they can put their own sub-fief down and take over the base. The odds of that happening are low, but you know, what the heck. So just some random gear up there, nothing special. Let's see. All the stations are gone except for survival fabricators, some blood purifiers. All the major storages down here. I got a little bit of stuff, I think. Yeah. I'm not gonna haul all that over there. Yep, so looks like I'm good on everything. Let's see how much time's left on the power. Oops. 10 days, okay. Do I have any to refuel? I do not. Let me out, please, thank you. Alright, and then I'll show you what I've done over at the garage over here. The little simple sub-fief I put down. This is where I was storing my outdated buggies and such. But I have removed the Penta shield. I do have the base shields up, so it won't decay. And I did secure the generator and stuff. But yeah, I just loaded up a bunch of old schematics. Some of them aren't great. Some of them are actually very useful. So, you know, kill steel suit boots, buoyant reapers, some aluminum tier stuff. There's a complete, it's my Mark 1 sand bike. There's a welder, so someone could put the sand bike together. Just old crafted gear, my Kel still suit, some other stuff, some more other stuff, you know. Scipio's blood bags are pretty good. Hadra Leader Johns, Oathbreaker armor, just, you know, if someone happens to find it. And I'm gonna keep it powered as long as I can when I pop in here. I don't have to pay taxes on it. Alright, refuel generators, there we go. I should move some water over here so people can, you know, get a drink if they need to. Anyway, let's go talk to this Andrea Ganan person, and then we'll wrap up this episode. And we'll be back close to base. How convenient. That spice, like you see those purple trailers on the edge of the screen, my spice hangover. It kind of looks like I'm about to hit the edge of the map, the blue barrier. So I'm like, whoa, gotta stop. Too high. Well, a sandstorm just came through, so I don't think we have to worry about. Can I land it in here? No, there's a barrier. Plus, not a good idea to land in bases because you can get stuck. Don't mind me if I park right there. Alright. Let's see. She is over here. Here she is. Hello.
I did not calculate seeing you today.
Are you Andrea Ganan? I have a report for you.
Correct. I am Andrea Ganan, mentat in service to Thufir Hawat and House Atreides. I know of you. I have a detailed file of your exploits.
I promise that wasn't me who was taking out Atreides soldiers the other day. Here's what I found.
Let's see what you have there. Why hasn't Anton Tolliver delivered the reports through the usual channels?
I don't think you'll be hearing from Anton anymore.
I see. I calculated this would happen, though not so soon.
You knew this would happen?
Anton Tolliver's dilemma is a microcosm of an internal conflict plaguing House Atreides. This war of assassins comes down to two mathematical truths. One, the Atreides cannot win this war while cleaving to their ideals and honor. Two, while they could shed these illusions, I calculate that victory at the cost of their honor and identity would constitute another form of death. The answer, then, becomes obvious. Insulation. Some of us must do the distasteful deeds of spycraft and intrigue, so that others do not.
It sounds like a job for a sociopath. I mean, the way I'm behaving, that's me. You can do this.
My cold mind gives me a certain distance. I can do what needs to be done and not lose myself. I calculate you to be much the same. We can insulate House Atreides. We can be the stained gloves protecting the hands of a good doctor.
I'm in.
Then I hereby promote you. Now let's get to work. There is also something of a timely element that forces me to make greater haste and have greater need of your skills.
What timely element?
Simone von Koenig, a devious mentat, my counterpart among House Harkonnen. She too is investigating the mysterious death sweeping through Arrakeen. She is spying on me and my assets. She's making risky maneuvers in Arrakeen itself. She could conceivably be behind all of this.
Do you really think she's behind it?
It is only a speculated possibility, one of many. She definitely has set her eyes on this strange malady and the events surrounding it.
Alright, what's our next move in the Skorda case?
Captain Skorda is clearly involved with the mystery ailment. I've collated the evidence, patterns, and probabilities. They do not add up to a disease.
What's causing the grotesque deaths then?
An unknown substance. Something Captain Skorda was involved with. Something contained aboard the Kytheria when it crashed.
What do you think the substance is?
Insufficient data. The matter has attracted attention from strange and disparate directions. I predict something significant and nefarious.
What do you predict? Who else is involved?
I will insulate you from the dangers of my speculation until my probability models are more sound.
How do we learn more?
The Sandflies have been operating on the shield wall. Collected intel suggests their involvement with Captain Skorda and the wreck of the Kytheria.
Alright, I already know about the Sandflies, so I won't ask about them from her. What connects the Sandflies? Actually, let's do it. I love lore.
Originally a labor movement, the brutal grip of the Harkonnens transformed them into something that is part bandit band and part rebel movement. Their structure is organized, but highly decentralized, making them difficult to stamp out by any powers that be. I would like you to raid and investigate a Sandflies training camp and bring me any pertinent intel.
Yo, lady, I already killed the Scorpion, the Red Scorpion. Come on, I thought you knew everything. He was the leader of the Sandflies. Yeah, we did that contract out of Pinnacle Station that had us ultimately kill the Red Scorpion, who turned out to be the leader. But the common Sandflies don't think they think it's a democratic movement or whatever. So there are cells that are still active, I'm sure. Alright, so I need to investigate Sandflies training camp and find intel related to Skorda and this mysterious element. I'm on it.
Alacrity is appreciated.
Goodbye. Alright, well, what level are we now? We are level 3. Alright, let's check the vendor. Let's see if there's anything else we can unlock.
Welcome back. What can I show you?
Show me what you have to sell. Okay. Key Rob, Heavy Atreides Still Suit Swatch. Okay, get that. Harkonnen Trader Armor Set Variant. Sure. Maybe we'll check that out real quick. Kirai Heavy Armor Set Variant. Atreides Scout Armor Set Variant. Okay. Atreides Buggy Variant. Ah, it's the variant for the buggy. Nice. Although it's kind of dorky looking, but still, we'll buy it. Okay, Atreides Office Furniture Set. Sweet. Yeah, now that I know I can sell the insulated fabric so easily and get it so easily, I'm not too worried about money. At least for, I mean, once you get to like trying to buy Plastanium stuff on the exchange, you're talking millions. So, but for this stuff, we're good. All right, cool. All right, let's try out this Atreides or Harkonnen Still Suit. Is it a variant or swatch? I think it was swatch. Still suits. Native, Keyrob, Sardaukar, Dune 2021 Scavenger, Slaver. I don't see a new swatch. Huh. Harkonnen Deserter Still Suit Swatch. Alright, well, anyway. We'll check out the buggy, and maybe I'll play with some of the office furniture in between episodes. So, thanks for watching. If you liked the episode, please do me a favor and hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel, and have a good day.